Hey guys, welcome back to Floki's Models. Going to be finishing up the build and base for the Dragon 135th Sd.Kfz 251/22 half-track. To start with, I'm making two sections of broken brick wall, spacing the bricks out to fit the scrap foam I have on hand. The short row of bricks will be at the bottom of the wall and will look like they are partially buried in the dirt. After all the bricks are sketched out, I round over all the corners with a toothpick. I think the results are passable for myself. First layer of paint for the bricks is a mix of Vallejo Mahogany Brown and Flat Red. I'm not really sure of the ratio I used, I just eyeballed it till it looked good to me. The entire brick surface got painted with this mixture, making sure I got the paint down into every little gap. Then I started picking some bricks out with different colors. First up is Vallejo Flat Flesh. Second is Vallejo Iraqi Sand. Third color is Vallejo Orange Brown. And the fourth color is Vallejo Deck Tan. I use this kind of as a heavy wash going over every brick with a different intensity. Lastly, I went over everything with a black acrylic ink wash. This step really makes everything pop out. Now to the base. Video up to this point of the base got corrupted and lost, but it's XPS foam, carved and textured with a lighter. What I'm putting on right now is sculpting mold. I will cover the entire base with this. The raised part is going to be a hedge, with a lane to the right and in front. Before the sculpting mold dried, I added some track and tire marks, and also pressed into place where the half track is going to set. Now I'm just covering everything with a layer of Mod Podge. Then I cover everything with a layer of sanded grout. This depicts dirt very well in my opinion, and tries rock hard. Moving over to the spray booth, I spray anything that is still white or green with Tamiya Flat Earth. I also hit some spots of the groundwork with it as well. I wanted a gate between the brick wall sections, so using some balsa wood, I cobbled one together. For the post, I'm using a thicker piece of balsa, and then I lay out and drill the holes for the hardware. Using a number 11 blade, I whittle away at the edges of the fence to distress it and make it look like it's been well used. To make the eye hooks for the gate, I bend wire around a drill bit just a bit bigger than the wire itself. I use a pair of tweezers to make sure that the loop is tight. Then the eye hooks are glued into place with CA glue. The gate side, the wire is just bent into hooks. All the balsa wood is given a dark gray wash that once dry will make it look old and weathered. I cut a hole down into the base and add CA glue to the posts before shoving them into place. If you watched my last video on making a static grass applicator, well, this is the base that I've tried it out on. The hooks are looped into the eyelets and bent around to keep them from coming out. I paint these a iron color later on. Now to start work on the hedge. First, just to add bulk, I'm CA gluing on Lichen from Woodland Scenics. After I got all the Lichen on, I then add several thick layers of hairspray. I then sprinkle on light green leaves from Noch. Then after a few layers of Noch leaves were added, I weave in some nice plant material from Diorama Presepe. Lastly, the half track is set into place, and I add the figures. These is an old set from Dragon with very soft detail. Not really much to say about them. The last ammo container for the main gun is glued into place. The STG-44 is first dry fitted where I want it, and then I bend the strap into place. Then the final position locked in with CA glue. And now to the final shots. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video and watching the half track go from in the box to completion over the last couple videos that I've made. Let me know what you think about everything down in the comments. Again, I hope you like this build. Thank you all so much for watching, especially to all my subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. And as always, stay tuned for many, many more builds to come.